Now,
You ready for this?
about as ready as we're gonna get, I guess.
So everybody knows this is my first time to do a video ever. Okay, he's used to this shit, but this is new to me. So my name's Jeff. Oh, hold on. How are we gonna do this?
I'm Justin.
I'm Jeff.
This is the J&JPodcast.
Talking about real life struggles, real life daily stuff that people hopefully want to hear.
Mainly about, going to jail,
Going to prison.
way we were brought up, our stint in prison. This is just gonna be like something we throw together.
Yeah, this is between our minds, just throwing it out there.
To try and make something out of it. Hopefully we can get people's attention.
Yeah, that's the main thing, is to get people's attention, because a lot of people don't talk about real life shit. They talk about fantasy, what could happen, but we want to talk about real life stuff to get people's heart, show people what, what's really going on.
What the fuck is really going on in the world?
Well, like I said, I'm Jeff. I was born in Sherman, Texas, at Wilson and Jones. My mom and dad got a divorce, so I lived with my mom most of the time until I was 15 in White Rock, Texas. Grew up there, athletic, played baseball, football, basketball, track, all that good stuff. Had rules. After I got home from school, had to do homework, dishes. Then my mom kicked me out the house. I couldn't come back until the lights came on, you know what I mean? Most people know what that is, but when you want to hang out with your friends, we didn't have no cell phones then, so if you wanted to know where we was at, you look for all the box that was outside in the yard. That's how you knew that you was at. That's where you was at. Well, yeah, like I said, from White Rock, Texas, grew up there. It was fun, had a normal life. I had a bad case of, stealing at the grocery store, just some sodas, some candy bars, stuff like that. When I got caught, my mom busted my ass, whooping like a redhead stepchild. It was crazy. But, I learned some stuff, got responsible, taught me some good stuff that I'm using in life today. It's good stuff. But I'm a basketball fan, love basketball, good at it. I was good at track, ran the 400-meter dash, 200-meter dash, Shot put, discus. Really wasn't good at discus, but I was good at shot put.
I was good at disc, shot put, 800-meter relay, 100-yard dash, played football, wrestled, lifted weights.
Oh, yeah, I lifted weights too. Good at it.
For those that don't know me, I'm Justin. I'm from Durant, Oklahoma, born and raised. Normal childhood. Mom and dad was always working, keeping the house cleaned. Pretty much average child. Went to school, played sports, hung out with friends. Then skip forward probably, 15, 16, met this fucker.
First day in Durant, I was 15, he's 16, he's a year older. It was a wrap after that. It's 2023 now. We've been friends since then, 15. So 20-something years, going strong. It's rare, because you really can't say that. People can't say they have a best friend. Think about me, I'm blessed, because I have him, and we have our other homie, Casey. Ride and die. Do anything for these motherfuckers.
He's the mechanic / dum-dum.
Yeah, but he's great. Do anything for that dude.
He's good people. But, that's pretty much into our life story. Skip forward to this.
Day and time.
I guess you could say. Day and time, year and date, something like that.
Whatever you want to say. Right now, the present, what we're doing. Trying to start this podcast up. Hopefully, you guys like what we're talking about.
This is just the intro, so that for those that don't know us can get to know us. And it's just a podcast, man. It's just me and him
talking about real life shit, struggles,
everyday shit. I work at O'Reilly's, so that's the money I use toward certain shit.
I'm a welder, but at the moment, I'm unemployed. My last job. They said winter days, so they laid me off. Bullshit, but it is what it is. Happens every day to people every day. It's really a struggle. Cut my check in half, so I'm only getting paid half of what I was getting paid. But, you know, life goes on. Shit happens. Just got to move forward. Keep your head up.
For people that want to hear us talk about certain stuff, like if you want to hear us talk about our prison stints or being in jail or, you know, just whatever, just leave it in the comments, man. And we'll
put that on the comments. We'll try to do what...
We'll try and touch base on it and let you know, our perspective of it. I mean, you might get mad, you might cry, you might laugh, you might just don't know what to do with yourself.
That's your opinion, though, and that's good. We want real emotions. We want people to ask us about true stuff, about what we're going through, what we're talking about. Because what we're talking about is real stuff happened in our lives. It's a struggle. Prison sucked. Prison sucked. I did 5 years straight, flat.
I did 5 years, 6 months, or 4 years, 6 months. I had a violent crime. Mine was 85%.
I had a violent crime too, 85. So if nobody knows violent crimes, you have to do 85% of your time. So like I got 5, I got 6, and did 5.
You got 6, did 5 years, 6 months. I got 5, did 4 years, 6 months. It's confusing.
It really is.
Just like if you get a non-violent 5, you're looking at like 2 years, maybe 3.
They get good days, you know what I mean? So good days, they get a lot of time knocked off for being inside. 85 ain't like that. You're doing 85% of your time. You're doing day for day. That's what it's called, day for day. It's just real shit, struggle. If you've never been in,
Don't go.
Don't go. I recommend you don't go because it's a lifestyle you do not want to go through. You have to watch your back every day. You have to be on point. People get stabbed. People get beat up. People die. Get the throat cut. You know what I mean?
If you've never been, don't go. If you've been, then
you know what we're talking about.
You know what we're talking about.
You know what we're talking about. It's real thing, real struggle. I don't wish that on my worst enemy. Really don't. It's a bad place. It'll change you. You only come out certain ways, man. You can come out broken, come out stronger, but you will be a changed man. From the time you go in to the time you get out, that's a totally different person.
They say anything over 10 you get institutionalized. I was 4 years and 6 months. And when I first got out, I couldn't be around a whole bunch of people. I couldn't hear loud shit slamming. It takes a while to readjust because they don't have any kind of integrative program or anything to help you readjust from being locked up.
And they try to tell you that they're helping you. But when you go in and see how it really works, the case managers, the unit managers, all these people, that's their job to help us, the inmates. But that's not how it goes, man. They don't care.
This is not talking about in your town. We're talking about in Oklahoma because that's where we're from. We're both from Durant, Oklahoma. So we're not talking about California prison. We're not talking about Texas prison. We're talking about state of Oklahoma, not federal.
Nothing like that.
Just state.
And Texas and California is probably way worse than what we're going through. But Oklahoma's pretty bad too. Don't get that. Don't think we're lying about that because if you look at the statistics, Oklahoma is like on top 5 of people being incarcerated, men and women, on just one, just not one group. So,
but I think our first subject, just to kind of ruffle some feathers, be about you women.
Women out there, man, I love some women. Don't matter any size, don't matter what. Love you women out there. Mainly the thick ones, but I love the skinny ones too. As long as you have a good personality and you're cool, don't start no drama over no bullshit. No, not playing no mind games, because you know how you women are. You know what I'm talking about. Women out there, you know what we're talking about.
I'm talking to you.
We don't like these mind games that you think is all cool and fun. No, fuck that. You just need to stop that, because that's going to get you and the other person in trouble. just a bad thing. Because karma's a real thing. And if you fuck somebody over, guess what? It could be the next day, 5 years from now. It could be 20. Sooner or later, karma's going to get your ass. She's a bitch. For real.
She will bite you in the ass.
And then some.
Now, don't get me wrong. We're not saying it's just women. I mean, it's guys too.
Yeah. It's everybody.
We're talking about from experience we've had. We're not talking because I mean, there's good women. We're not saying that there's not. I'm just saying from our experience and the women we've dealt with. Shit.
And to be real with you guys, come on now. These women, there are some loyal ones out there, but tell me, how many women out there that's really loyal and really down for you? That don't want you for your money, or what you can do in the bedroom, or whatever the case may be. I'm talking about 100% real loyal women. You know how hard that is to find? In our perspective, there ain't that many. I have one. I lost her. Big deal. I was still hurt over that because I love that chick. But it's hard to find a real loyal woman.
I'll tell you, it's not just women either that has to go through dealing with getting their kids taken.
Happens to us too.
Guys just have a different way of showing it. We don't break down. We don't cry. I mean, when we're by ourselves, yeah.
Yeah, it's happening. Right.
We cry all the fuck time. But
all the time.
We're not.
We're not ruled by our emotions, or
we don't go to our friends and be like, you know, I don't know what I'm gonna do. You know, my kids got taken, or I can't see my kids. We just take it with a grain of salt and keep going.
We hide that shit. Deep down, we hold that shit down, and behind closed doors, crying. And don't let them motherfucking guys lie to you. Real men, they do cry. They do get hurt. It happens. We've been through it a lot of times. Don't mean we're going to show it out there. Because you guys the women like their emotions. They show that. They express that a lot. Us guys, that ain't how it goes. That's not how it goes. We have to be close and really connected to a woman to fucking actually let the tears go in front of people. That's the way it is.
Yeah, I think I've only cried in front of one woman.
Me too. Only one. One. And I've been with a lot of women.
That excludes my mother. She's seen me cry.
Yeah, mothers, that's different. That's your mom. She had you. She raised you. And I love my mom to death. Okay. I had a bad experience when I left my mom when I was 15 to move in with my dad. When I did that, I didn't talk to her for like 15 years. But then I went to prison, and she was there for me the whole fucking time. I didn't think she would, but that's unconditional love.
Rode the whole time.
The whole time. Put money on my books. I wrote her, called her every Sunday. Real thing. I didn't think that she was still going to love me because I was a bad son. To be honest, to be real. Not talking to your mom for 15 years over something stupid, it's kind of bad. I can admit it. It was bad. But now we got a good relationship. I'm getting to know my mom better. I have a brother. I'm getting to know him good. He's my brother, but my mom's son is my biological blood brother. Blood brother.
I'll tell you, you got to hold on to them moments with your parents. Because I still have my mom. But my dad, he died February last year in 2022. And there's some things or some days where, you know, I'd like to go over and talk to him and hang out with him, but I can't. So don't take that shit for granted. All the small things.
They matter.
All the memories. I mean, hold on to them, bro. Hold on to them.
Because they do matter. Because you miss the little things. If you've been in prison, you know little things matter. Rain. Fucking just being outside. Getting that wind blowing in your face. Just touching up the grass.
Listen, as funny as it sounds, I remember the very first song I ever heard when I got locked up and I finally got a cleared Walkman. And it was goddamn Kelly Rowland. And it was Kelly Rowland and Lil Wayne. And what was the name of that song?
I don't know. What you trying to say? What kind of song? What song was it? 'Cause I never heard that song. But, well, he's about to show you. And
I'm going to show you a little smidget because we don't want to get copyright for, using somebody else's shit.
Exactly. So, let's put that out there. And another thing, we're both juggalos. If you guys don't know what that is, it's a group of band, ICP, Insane Clown Posse. It ain't just them. They got Twisted, ABK. It's underground stuff. But they're juggalos. with a face paint and all that. You know, I've been down since I was 15. How long have you been down? Well, he's looking up for this song, but I just want to put that out there.
I've been rocking with them since I was like 13.
So, man, it's good music. It's
motivation. Kelly Rowland, Lil Wayne, motivation.
There you go. I never
now when
that.
I hear that song, it takes me back to walking around Lawton Correctional Facility the first time we come off of lockdown. We were locked down for 6 months for somebody getting stabbed. Finally come off lockdown, had pod restriction, got off pod restriction, went outside one time, and that's the song I heard when I walked around the track. Now when I hear it, I go back to those days, and I thank the good Lord that I'm not there no more, and I ain't going back. Been out almost 10 years.
Still going strong.
10. August 27th, 2014 was my release date.
And I'm just fresh because I got out December 28th of last year. And it's coming up. Today's the 13th. The 28th will be a year since I've been out. And for real, like he was talking about, when you get out, claustrophobic, whatever the case may be, we went out, I got out, met up with him. We went to the casino on New Year's. And man, for real, I felt like everything was coming in on me. There were so many people grouped up like this, going everywhere, just going to get money. If you've ever been to the casino, you know what I'm talking about.
If you've ever been to prison and went to the casino right after you got out, you know what we're talking about.
Yeah. And sleeping on that hard metal rack for 5 years, I thought I was going to, because people told me so many stories about, oh, it's going to be hard for you to sleep. But that wasn't the case for me. Now, being out in public with a lot of people in one place, now that kind of got to me. But sleeping on a real bed, man, I slept like a baby.
It's totally different than being on that damn metal bunk.
Because you stay on your side so long, it start hurting your side. I can't sleep on my stomach. Can't happen. It won't happen. It's uncomfortable. And to be honest, you really don't want to sleep on your stomach while you're in prison. It's not a good thing. Now, he's looking up the music song that he was telling you about or something. So he's trying to get it to where that one verse. Rain on my head, call that brainstorming. Actually, I heard that song. That's a good song.
That's the song I'm talking about. And I'm sure y'all know what I'm talking about. But it's the little things, man. Like I said before, it's the little moments that matter. Because when you're inside and you can't eat what you want, you can't wear what you want.
Hell no.
You can't you can't go nowhere. You get told when you can eat, you get told when you can shower, and you get told when you can go outside. It's not fucking fun.
No. Then you got them COs. You know who I'm talking about. Them COs are punk ass bitches because they got this power trip and they know they can do whatever they want because they have that badge and they have the keys to go in and out. And trust me, they will make you want to knock them bitches out. But
over a lot, and them motherfuckers are getting hit with C batteries as soon as they come in the pod.
Bad deal.
Good old fucking blue roof and tan buildings, babe, and all that razor wire.
As soon as you drive up to that in the fucking Green Lizard, which is a big old bus, but it's green, and that's what they call it.
Down here by your belly, with fucking shackles on.
And they're tight as fuck.
You're sitting to somebody on the bus like this. You can't do nothing. You can't go nowhere. If you got to piss, you might as well go on yourself because you ain't getting off the bus.
Because they just don't take you to your fucking yard and think you're done. No, you got 5, 10, or how many people pulling chain that day, and you have to go to 5, 6 different prisons. And the way they do their route, it determines when you get off on your yard. It's a pain in the ass. You can be on that bus for 10 hours. Like you said, if you have to go to the restroom, might as well piss yourself because they ain't going to fucking take you.
It ain't daycare. You ain't going to McDonald's to get a goddamn Happy Meal and then take off again.
And them motherfucking bus drivers drive like they're fucking, like in a regular car, driving 80 miles per hour down that motherfucking road when it's turning on them curves. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck about us. They don't give a fuck about no inmates because they're there for a paycheck and that's all they care about.
And YouTube, we're not making this for little kids. This is for people our age, so don't take it down.
Yeah, 18 and up. Okay, this ain't for little kids. What we're talking about
This probably won't be. This will probably be age restricted because we cuss like fucking sailors. We smoke. I mean, you're getting uncut, uncensored, raw fucking footage
every time. This ain't just one deal thing. We cuss like sailors. It's gonna be uncut every time. Real stuff. So I hope you guys really.
And yes, I look old. I'm 35. Okay, this took years of practice.
It really did. That beard though, he's been having facial hair like that since he was 16. Since I met this motherfucker. Okay, I didn't get my look at this. It's barely coming in. Okay, I didn't get facial hair until I was like 18. This motherfucker had it since he was 16. He cussed that motherfucker 2 days. I swear to God, that motherfucker's already fucking fluffed out. Like, what the fuck?
It happens. Yeah. But it is though. My grandpa, he was solid gray by the time he was 25, and I'm not talking about like this. I'm talking about like white.
It's genetics with him, but on the other case, it's stress too. Don't let people lie to you. Stress will make you fucking grow white real quick.
I'm gonna tell y'all, don't do something you don't want to do, man. You get one life, live it the way you want.
Live it to the fullest.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I know you gotta work. Hell, we work.
We work.
But there's a difference between working your life away and actually getting out and doing shit. Like most of the time I have Thursdays off. Thursdays are my day, and Thursdays is when we're going to drop these videos.
Every Thursday, we're going to have a video for you guys. I hope you guys like this because this is coming from the heart for both of us. We want to see if anybody wants that goes through the same things we do. Because what we're talking about is real, uncut, real stuff.
That's what I say, man. I mean, if you come across this and you want to hear us talk about something or get our point of view of it, just put it in the comments, bro.
Please.
We'll touch on it.
We'll touch on it. We'll talk about it.
And you know, if a lot of y'all start commenting, we'll go through and we'll see which one has the most comments, and then we'll do it because we don't have an editor. I mean, it's just us, and we're doing it on a phone right now. I mean, you just got to give us time if there's a lot. If there's not, and if it's like one or two people, then we'll do it. But I mean, if you watch this and you kind of kick off with it and you feel like, hey, I know what they're talking about, I can relate, and you want to see us do something, and then you get a whole bunch of them, it's kind of hard to touch on all of them. I mean, we will, but
give us time.
Have to give us time.
But whatever comments you guys put down for us to look at, we can guarantee you that we will look at them and put our words on it and talk about it. That's a guarantee. But like you said, if there's a lot, we will get to it. But, it takes time.
I mean, I work 6 days a week, so.
And me right now.
He'll be the one to most likely see and read it and look at it and then let me know what's going on, and then we'll go from there. But, I mean, it's all about time, baby. It's all about time.
That's what it comes down to. Live your life to the fullest. Do what you want, but do it in the right way. Stay out of trouble at the best you can. Because you don't want to be in no trouble. You don't want no DOC number attached to you. Because when you get one, it's on you for life. And you ain't going to forget your DOC number because I haven't forgot it. Have you forgot it? Never. That's what you go by. You don't go by your name. You're identified as your DOC number.
You're identified as a fender or your DOC number. You don't have a name. You're not a human. You're not a person. You're an offender or an inmate.
And you get treated worse than a fucking dog.
You get treated worse than a dog inside a kennel.
Yeah. They have more fucking shit they can do than we do. That's some straight up shit.
Which, don't get me wrong. We're both out and we're both getting to do it the fuck we want.
But we had to pay for it because we made stupid mistakes. Even if whatever happened, because you know how a lot of people say that we didn't do it, I'm innocent. Now, when it comes to my charge, first degree burglary, I was hanging out with wrong people. It was a bad deal. I got set up, but you know what happened? They ratted, and guess who had to pay the price? Me. So, it doesn't matter if you did it or did not do it. If you're the fallout guy, guess what's going to happen? You're going to get everything. You just have to suck it up and just swallow it. You can't stay in the past. That's going to drag you down even more. You got to look to the future and day by day. The only way you're going to survive.
Don't get me wrong, there is some innocent people. I met a couple of them when I was in there that's doing life. Just because, that's the name of the game. You don't tell. You didn't see nothing. You didn't hear nothing. You just take that shit with a grain of salt and go. But if you're not doing shit that's going to get you in trouble,
you'll be fine. Keep your head up, you'll be fine.
You ain't got to experience the shit we did.
Because I'm telling you right now, you do not want to experience none of that. I got in trouble one time for walking on the motherfucking grass in Hodgins. It's called Hodgins. It's a minimum. It's no fence, nothing. You can walk around the track, walk around the units, whatever. But they so strict, you walk on the grass, they're going to bitch your ass out, tell you to get off the grass. And if you smart mouth them or talk shit back to them, guess what they're going to do? If they're really dicks, they can put you in a shoe for however long, 30 days mainly.
That's what happened to me at Bowley. I was on my way to go mow the motherfucking highway for my job. Got in trouble for walking through the flower bed. Told him to kiss my ass, and I went to the hole for 30 days.
Over walking the grass?
Nothing like being in jail inside of jail.
That's what it is.
For those of you that know,
that's what
jail in jail sucks.
Yeah. Because you're in jail, right? Prison, whatever the case may be. But then you go into this little area, it's called the shoe, where you're in a fucking cell, short. You know what I mean? You only got a toilet right there. No shower. You have, Mondays and Wednesdays, or Fridays, 2 times out the week where you take a shower. And they handcuff you.
Tuesdays and Thursdays where I was at.
They handcuff you and take you to the shower.
It's all secure movement. You're handcuffed out of the cell, going to the shower, handcuffed out of the shower, going back to the cell, and that's your timeout.
No TV, no nothing. You're in there, so you have a lot of time. So I would recommend to do write to your family members or read. I read a lot. When I was inside, I read so many books. It was good. But now since I'm out, you think I picked up the book and read? No. I should though.
I did a lot of writing and a lot of working out when I was in the shoe for 30 days.
Yeah, working out. That's your best friend. Want to get in some shape, want to work out, you don't have the food, but you can stay stay motivated.
You can get toned for sure. Because you ain't got all the fats and the carbs and all that, dude. Not unless you've got people that put money on your books. If you got people that's getting you commissary, you can get pretty big.
It costs a lot of money.
It does.
It ain't cheap in there. Everything's hot. They got clothes packages that they do every month. Well, not every month. But
at Hodgins.
At Hodgins. They got
over a lot, and they didn't have that clothes package.
Well, when I went
Bowley, they didn't have a clothes package. The only reason you get clothes at Bowley is because you fucking snuck out on the goddamn highway and you picked up a package. So I got blue jeans and fucking wife beaters.
Yeah, you ain't gonna see no wife beaters up there unless you're doing something.
I'm gonna tell you, fellas and ladies, I was dry sailing for the first 2 years.
If you don't know what that means
you ain't got no stereo, no TV, nothing. It's just you and your cellie in a cell, and that's it.
Looking at the walls.
That first 2 years sucked ass. But then when I got to Joe Hart, over by Lexington, that's when I started getting all the shit I got. I did a couple hustles, cleaning cells, doing laundry, getting ice for people that was working and the ice machine shut down at a certain time. Dude, I got fucking hot pot, TV, Walkman, shower shoes, fucking visit clothes. It was nice.
Yeah. And you gotta have shower shoes when you're in there. Because you don't want to go barefoot and take a shower in there. Because, there's a lot of guys it depends on what yard you're at. But still, there's fucking 80 to 100 guys doing this one shower. Same shower. You don't want your feet to touch that.
Ladies, cover your ears. Because it's not for you. But you fellas, you motherfuckers get in that shower. And that's why you wear shower shoes when you get in that shower.
And don't.
I know. I've been there. I've done it.
Yeah, me too. You don't got no women.
You think I'm bullshitting? That is straight off of the Lawton shower shoe book right there. It's a good old fucking shower shoe Reebok.
That's the good ones though. On commissary. Or if you get lucky to know somebody.
It's like $14 for them motherfuckers.
$14. Okay?
Or you get them old orange ball barkers.
Which suck. If you don't know about Ball Barker, you know, he was famous, but his son was in prison and died because the prison was not health.
Prison is nasty.
It's nasty.
If you don't know about personal hygiene when you go to the penitentiary, if you're sentenced or you're doing shit to take you there, if you're not doing nothing to get in trouble, don't fucking worry about it. Because it's not going to happen. But if you're doing it wrong, and you end up going to jail and going to prison, you'll find out just how shitty life can be.
Real shit.
So my recommendation, don't go.
Definitely don't go. Stay out of trouble. Do what you're doing. Live your life.
And if you know somebody that's been to prison,
ask them.
You know.
They'll tell you stories. Maybe. Depends. Some people ain't going to talk about their life in prison. But to be honest...
Some people don't like putting it out there.
But to be honest, you really need to let that go. Talk to somebody. I recommend you talk to somebody that's been in your shoes or somebody that's willing to listen. Because you don't want to have that build down and just push that down and not talk about it. It's going to make you fucked up. It's going to make you fucked up.
Telling you, dude, it don't matter. It ain't even got to be about prison. If you got something on your fucking mind,
talk about it.
Hell, you can get on here and talk to us about it.
We'll listen. We'll talk back.
We've been through a lot of shit. It's better to talk about it and get it off your chest than be missing tomorrow.
So true.
But it is our time, 1:30 in the morning. So, if you like this little adventure, I guess that's what you'd call it.
It's adventure, whatever you want to call it. We're calling it an adventure because this is new to us and this is fun. Look, I've never done this before, like I told you guys in the beginning.
Y'all too fucking loud.
Hey, can you please get out of here? We're trying to film.
Stop it.
I can't stop it.
It's recorded.
Well, give me a cigarette.
God damn.
Look
and then
that.
you got to deal with shit like this.
Give me goddamn cigarette. Before I get on there and act a fool.
I will put you on here.
We'll put you on
You
here.
better not.
Yeah, see, that changed your mind real quick, huh? Great stuff, though. See, like we're talking about, this is real life stuff happening right now as we speak.
You tell me where you're going to go watch a video and they get erupted for a fucking cigarette.
If you guys don't know, what you guys don't know, that was his mom that he was talking about. She's awesome.
If you don't know, I have my own YouTube that I started way back when, just something to have memories about. Because, you know, my grandma's not here and I've got videos of her. Family had a falling out. I got videos of my aunts and my nephew. I don't get to see them no more. Just life shit. And it's called Justin's Family Vlogs if you want to check it out. Kind of get like an idea of type
what
of
he's
shit
about.
I do on the side. This here is going to be both of us talking about life shit. Struggles, heartaches, goddamn, the good days, bad days, the ugly days.
And the real, real ugly days. That's going to make you cry and drop to your knees.
Fuck, you don't know. We're not, I mean, we look tough. We're a bunch of pussies. You know what I'm talking about? We get on here and start talking about shit. We liable to cry in front of y'all.
We might.
And don't give a fuck.
Don't give a fuck. Don't get it twisted either. Don't get it twisted.
I give you one of them.
And we're really good at what we do when it comes to in the streets, fighting. But look, we're trying to be better people. We're trying to be better people.
Trying to better our lives. Trying to make it. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make it.
You know, when you get older, you get wise. You know what I mean? So slowly, but surely, you're going to get wiser. Because you've met us when we was young. We was wilding out. Fucking everybody up.
All it had to take is somebody just looking at us, dude.
You looked at us longer than 2 seconds. We ain't talking. You're going to see it happen. You're going to see a fist in your face. You're going to get beat the fuck up. It's the way it was. How we lived, grew up in Durant when we was 15 in the streets here. It was wild. Going to parties, getting drunk, fucking doing whatever the fuck we wanted. And didn't give a fuck.
Remember this one day, me, this fool, our other friend Casey, and somebody, I forget who it was, but we were all going to meet these other kids because we finna fucking throw down, dude. We had pipes, chains, fucking
2x4s.
We had everything. We were finna get down and dirty. And then come to find out it was all a big misunderstanding.
Nothing happened. But we had chains, like you said, 2x4s. I think Casey had a bat. I don't know what this dude had, but I think I had a 2x4 that was made like a bat. I was about to fuck somebody's world up.
I had one of them big ass fucking dog chains.
If you never got hit by one of them, even practiced fucking around with it, them motherfuckers hurt. Okay? It's metal on your face, on your body.
It don't feel good.
With all that force swinging down, I don't recommend stand there.
Main point is, man, we don't condone violence. We're not violent people. I mean, we can get violent.
We can't.
But, I mean, we're getting old, man.
We ain't like that, you know. Our body, we're getting old. We don't heal right no more.
Life's just too fucking short to even deal with dumb shit.
What it comes down to.
You just gotta live your best life, man.
Trying to have fun.
If you're I mean, don't get me wrong, I understand you gotta work. But if you're working a 9 to 5 and it's not what you like or it's not something you want to do,
go find
something that you want to do, something that you're invested in.
Exactly. So you don't want to live, you don't want to work at a job 9 to 5 doing that shit every day and you don't like it. I prefer you to go do something that you love, because if you love the job that you're doing, you're going to have fun at it and you're going to stay at it. If you're doing something that you don't like or love, sooner or later it's going to wear you down.
And that's why we started doing this. We like to be goofy. We like to fucking fuck around. Why not film it? Have memories for when we're not here no more and our kids are running around. They go back and look at these videos and be like, look how fucking stupid our dad was.
Good
You know
memories.
If you don't have a channel, make one. Who knows? You could blow up and go and get famous. We do it because we like to do it and we want to leave memories for our children and their children. But I mean,
if you blow up, we blow up. But
this is like people say, it takes one video. Change the world. Do it. Don't sit around and be like, oh, well, you know, I ain't got a camera, or, motherfucker, we're on a phone.
On the phone. And look, to be honest, look at the generation now. If you don't have no cell phone, no tablet, nothing electronic, it's kind of weird, because this world is ran by electronics. You got to have a phone. You got to have a phone to get a job. You got to have a laptop or something to get a job. You just can't go up there. Some jobs do to fill out an application, but most of them...
Some jobs are still paper, but most of them you have to get online. Whether it be a phone, a tablet, a computer, fucking computer at the library. I mean, you've got to get on it.
Got to.
There's no excuse. I mean, for you back there, you saying that you can't do it because you don't have a way. If you've got a phone, you've got a way. You can literally record it, edit yourself, and upload it straight from your phone.
You don't know how to do it? Talk to somebody that does, or what? What else can you do? Oh, you have a phone. Google that bitch. And it'll tell you step by step.
If nothing else, just put it in the comments, bro. I will help you go through it.
He knows what he's doing. He can do that shit. Me? No. I can work a phone and stuff, but the edit stuff, no. I have no clue how to do any of that.
But like we said in the beginning, this is raw, uncut, real deal.
Guess how many times I cuss on this motherfucker? You go back and fucking try to count, I guarantee you it's a lot, because we cuss like sailors. We told you this in the beginning. It's what we are.
We cuss like fucking sailors.
Always have, always will. It's the way it is.
We've got potty mouths. That's why we said 18 and up.
Please, 18 and up.
If your kid stumbles across this and you hear it, I apologize. Just don't let him get on our stuff, because I'm letting you know ahead of time. This is 18 and up material. This is adults only. It's not for the minor. It's not for the weak. It's not for the faint-hearted. Because this is going to be 100% uncut, raw material. Straight from our hearts, because it's our opinions and shit that we've dealt with and went through.
How we feel. So,
this is our take on it. You might have a different opinion, and that's cool. You're entitled to.
but this whole thing is about our stuff, what we've been through, how we feel about it, and we're just talking about it. And I hope people like it.
We may be blabbering, we may be getting off course, but it's not scripted. This is just straight up real.
Yeah. See, we even had a script down. We got a pad and everything, writing stuff down how it was going to go. And it went all right for the first minute, but then, like we said, we blabbered and went on talking about all kinds of other shit. But
we done threw all kinds of stuff out there.
But the other videos, we're going to have topics, and we're going to talk about that more deep. But like we said, this is the intro, telling you who we are.
Basically, what this video is this a little introduction to us, kind of who we are, where we're from, shit we've experienced. This is just to try and see if there's people out there that can relate to what we're talking about. Because if there is, then y'all put topics down, or y'all put something y'all want to hear about down, and then that helps us get motivated to put topics down and figure out how we want to do it or word it, and then go from there. And I know you can relate to what we're saying.
We know 100% because we know for a fact in this world, how many people there are? Billions of people. I know for a fact we ain't the only ones going through the shit we're talking about. There's no way. If you do think that, I'm sorry to say, you're a liar.
Yeah, because life is not rainbows and butterflies.
Life is hard.
Now, if you're a young person that's under 18 that's seeing this, you might think so, but whenever you get of age and you move out and have to get your own job, your own place, your own car, you'll come back to this and be like, man, he was telling the truth.
All the bills. When you're a kid, you don't think about what your parents had to really do to keep a roof over your head, get food in your tummy, have hot, cold water every day. Man, life's a struggle. It's real. It sucks. It would kick you down. But what you got to do is just get back up. Every time you get kicked down, don't matter how many times or how hard it was, just get up and keep on moving with your head up.
Got to keep pushing.
Got to keep pushing.
Got to keep moving forward. Got to keep grinding, man.
Because if you stop, it's going to be like quicksand. Down you go. Don't let it destroy you. It might suck. We've been through we had losses. We know how it is. It sucks. But they're gone to a better place. And guess what? We're still left on this earth to deal with our life. Our loved one's gone. But they would want us to be better and keep on moving forward. You can't just die. Just not the way it happens. Never give up.
You got to keep going until you go under. Once you hit 6 foot, then it's over with. Until then, if you're alive and you're breathing and you're able to get around and move around, do it. Don't stop.
And this is our introduction, but we couldn't make it short. You know what I mean? It can't be short. Just you guys need to know a little bit.
We're not going to get on here and be like, oh, it's Jeff, I'm Justin. How you doing?
And it's over with. Who's going to be interested with that? They're going to say, like, that's short. What the fuck are they trying to do? How are they going to get anybody's attention with it being short? No. We ain't like that. We want y'all to like our stuff and talk to us because that's what we're here for.
We like the interaction.
We do.
Because just like you said, we know people can relate. And that's what we want to do. We want to do relatable shit. But we're coming at it from our point of view. So
I hope you guys like this. I think it's time to wrap it up.
I'd say it's probably about time. Don't forget, if you like this, then like it. If you want to see more or be posted on more, subscribe to the channel. And like I say, man, if you want to hear certain topics or you want just to hear us touch on something, put it in the comments.
And we will touch on it. But like you said, subscribe and we'll get back to you, man. I hope you really like this. Like we said, I'm Jeff.
I'm Justin.
You guys have a great day.
This is J&JPodcast.
Have a great day. Peace.